Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 85, day 6. So today we got ourselves the blue guild war day. We're going to be doing that, going over all the spoilers for the week, and probably get our token grinding on, as we've been getting really lucky with an Anu every single stream, even when we only stream for like 20-30 minutes. We have consistently been getting Anus pretty much every time, like the last 4 or 5 streams. Pretty lucky, and it's been the last chest like every single time as well, if we didn't already get one during another. But anyways, let's start with the spoilers first, and then we'll go do blue guild war. So let me move this back a little bit. But anyways, so all the spoilers that we got going on throughout the week. Show post, please. So, let's see. Luckily, it's not broken this week. Haha. So, next week, we will have a Wild Plains week. This is a pretty good place to try to pick up the Null troops, as well as the Catches the Wolf if you want to try for it off event keys. As far as your troop itself, it's epic, so you'll be able to stock up on a lot of red-green arcanes if you've been needing red or green arcanes. Oops, let me move this over. Wait, why is it not letting me? Hold up, 1 second. This is over there. Okay. So, it deals scatter damage, boosted by burning enemies, and then burns 1 through 3 enemies. A little bit of a weird combination. Does get to do the Pyromania thing, so it does have double damage, unlike the heroes that do triple, of course. It also gets to have this new trait. I'm pretty sure this is the first thing with it. Scolding. Inflict burning when enemies deal skull damage to it. So basically kind of like that stun thing or the other ones where it just a stats effect back when it ends up taking damage. Overall, that's not going to really be too useful, but it does synergize a little bit with Pyromania, given that if you're in first slot, it'll hit you and then boom, you get Pyromania triggered. But overall, obviously, your hero with triple damage will be a much better option than bothering to use this thing. It has pretty cool art, though. But anyways, yeah, it should pretty much be useless. So let me go double check the boost ratio, though. Even if that's like a 10, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth it. Even at 20, I don't even think that would be worth it, though. There's no way it's that high. Not the slightest it'll be that high. As far as how high it actually is, it is a... Is that an 8? That looks like an 8 to me. That is very much an 8. So that's 8 times boost ratio, which is about where I thought it would be. 10 seemed to be a little bit nicer, but I guess it technically is 10 because in a sense it's actually 11 because you do the burning and then the scatter. So I guess in a sense it's kind of that high due to the burning. But overall, this thing will be amazing in Guild Wars. I mean, not Guild Wars. I mean Arena. I mean, but aside from Arena, you're pretty much never gonna touch this thing. It seems pretty useless. You're just gonna get it for the upgrade purposes, and that's it, unfortunately. Aside from that, we are getting a new weapon with the event, which we can actually kind of see without you even need to click on it, but here we are. Deals splash damage to an enemy and then explodes 8 gems of one of their mana colors. Overall, this is going to be pretty useless compared to all the other mana accumulation weapons within the game, and will pretty much never be used. As far as the scoring for the week, for the world event, I'm not even going to bother reading all this. It's the same junk as normal. Well, not the same, but you know. This is not really relevant compared to the battles that you actually specifically need to do, because what battles you end up getting is kind of beyond your control. So, anyways. So as far as scoring, you can find the following rewards for each of the different battles you may encounter. Let's see. Oh gosh, they do the double things. You know what? It's probably just easier to read. Yep, there it is. I knew someone would do it. So, thank you, Cyber Kiwi. So, for the epics, there are 3 of them. And it looks like you want to not do the Gorgon. Then we have the legendary and the other legendary, in which you would want to focus on the chief. And then you have the mythic. So priority is mythic. It's basically rarity order, except Chief Stronghorn has a higher priority than Hydra. And Skeleros has a higher priority than Pyrodra, is basically what it comes down to. So those are the 2 you want to basically remember. Chief Stronghorn and Skeleros. If you see them underneath their rarity, they are the... oh, sorry, not Skeleros. Hold up, why did I say Skeleros? They both scale the same way, right? Because I don't think they have an extra thing. Sorry, my bad. It's just his Chief. The Chief is the only one that scales differently. Never mind. My bad. Not sure why I said that. Oh, no, never mind. Both of these 2 are. Hold up. Yeah, so you just need to remember the Gorgon then. So, let me rephrase that then, because both of them are higher. My bad. I thought it was only one of them, not both. But anyways, my bad. So, Chief Stronghorn is the one you want to remember for Legendary. And Gorgon's the one you want to remember for Epic, but as the one that you don't do. So, you want to do the Chief Stronghorn for the Legendary one. And the Gorgon's the one you want to absolutely avoid and never take unless you're forced to do so. That's basically what it comes down to. So, highest rarity, Chief Stronghorn if you see a Legend, and avoid the Gorgons is basically all you need to know for the world event. There we go. And otherwise, it's pretty much just a standard world event. Anyways, as far as other things that we got going on this week, of course, we got all the normal weekly stuff. This Tuesday, we're going to be getting the faction event for the rednaZ, which I believe is the second time it's ever came around. Pretty sure it's only second. It's one of the relatively new ones. We're kind of cycling through a lot of those somewhat newer ones. On Wednesday, we're going to be getting the Wild Plains pet, which I believe is one we already have. Yeah, it's just literally the Wild Plains bonus pet as far as what it ends up doing. For Thursday, we're going to have the class event, obviously, for Wild Plains of the Shaman. Shaman hero class pretty good for giving a lot of troops within Wild Plains 50% mana starts, because it gives 50% mana start to all Taurus troops. And a good majority of the kingdom are Taurus troops, so pretty beneficial there. And Friday, we do have a Vault event. It wasn't originally going to be a Vault event, but it is indeed a Vault event this time around, so great time to farm up. Unfortunately, it goes over top the other beta thing that we've been doing. But we'll definitely be farming for at least, if nothing else, the normal nightly streams, as well as a nice Friday morning stream. We'll be grinding that quite a bit. But yeah, make sure to get that Vault event grind on, as it is the best time to be playing Gems of War for that duration. Once a weekend every 6 weeks or so ends up occurring, and ends up giving a lot of loot. You generally want to do an Explore anywhere where you can kill a lot of battles very quickly, as you'll get more gnomes, and those gnomes will have a higher chance of giving you vaults, and you'll be able to find more of them and get a bunch of gem-related value. It's also particularly good for getting orbs if you're looking to get Zugoff or just upgrading stuff in general. But overall, great time to be farming within the game. The absolute best time. You could farm more during this duration than you could like the other 6 months, technically, if you like really power grinded it, as far as some of the stuff that you can get. But yeah, great time to stock up on orbs, get Cedric, and get Heart of Rage, and all the other good drops from Vault keys, as well as physical gems and other gem-related value stuff, and keys. A lot of keys for when mythics come out and stuff like that. It's a great way to keep up or catch up if you're a somewhat newer player. But definitely make sure to get that, or get the grind on this weekend. Anyways, aside from that, let's go to Guild Wars. So, it is indeed Blue Guild War, the final of the Guild War days. We looks like, oh no, we're a little bit below. How many battles do we have in? That might be a bit misleading. That is a bit misleading because we have a lot of our battles not currently completed. So we shouldn't make bottom there. I was going to say, we should be pretty much dead center. We were kind of keeping up with them for a while, and it looks like we still are. Because once we do our battle, we should pass this one, and then once the other people do theirs, boom, we're like right in the middle again. So we're still in the middle. We just don't have our battles in yet. Anyways, let's go do it then. So Blue Guild War, as far as what we currently run for Blue Guild War, we run the Rope Dart team. We've been running this True Damage team. Also, speaking of Mistralis, even though I didn't say Mistralis yet, but speaking of Mistralis on this team, the guild actually got super lucky earlier today. I didn't even notice because we just ended out the other stream a little bit earlier. But at some point today, how do I check it again? Mail, underneath collected. We got a Mistralis somewhere. There it is. We got a Mistralis. I accidentally clicked claim all, so I couldn't do it earlier. Yeah, 5 hours ago. Collected it 13 minutes ago. But, yeah, Mistralis. Good old Mistralis. We already have a copy, though. But everyone in the guild now has a copy for sure, because we just got it from a legendary task. So mythics, they do exist in legendary tasks. They're super rare, but they are out there. It can happen. It's just super, super rare. I think it's slightly under 1%. The actual percent is not mentioned anywhere in the game, and I'm not sure what it currently is. People would have to data mine it. But it seems to be slightly under 1% to my understanding, though I'm not sure on the exact percent. It's like ever so slightly below 1%, like maybe like a 0.8 or something. But there, it's definitely possible. Anyways, so let's go to Guild Wars. With that team, we probably want to run Magic. However, we might need Cleanse depending on the situation, if we need more backup Cleanse. Because I believe we have Cleanse off of Apothecary. I believe we're using Apothecary build, right? Or did we end up changing it? Guild Wars. Fight. And let's go get the battles down. Yeah, we do use the Apothecary version still. Let me double check that Monk is set correctly, because if I'm not mistaken, we have to just change one of the other things for one of the other days. So we actually do want to change the color back to blue. We have it set to brown for one of the other days, but we do want to set to blue for this one, because we definitely need it for the Apothecary. Very important to get that. Oh, wait, never mind. It's blocked on blue. I need it for green. What am I saying? Ignore what I just said. Green. And now that we have it green, it has +2 green, which allows us to 2-turn it. The reason why we actually want to do this, normally you wouldn't give a +5 to something that only has a 10 mana cost, but it's so ridiculously important for her to get up. In case we get super unlucky and don't surge either of the two, we kind of just do that for a little bit extra mana, just to make sure we guarantee get that Apothecary to full mana. Otherwise, if we don't surge one of them, 2 greens will not be... if 2 greens don't surge, it won't be full mana for Apothecary. However, if we get super unlucky and take 2 greens with +5, or, you know, +2 for a total of 5, it'll guarantee give us a full Apothecary. So just in case we get super unlucky, which happens way too often, we have it set to +2 green just to make sure she can get rolling. Okay, let's double check that I did save. That is super ridiculously important. That's set to green. And I think we're good to go. We set it back to magic, right? Let's double check before we click the play button. Always good to check all the things. And while we're checking things, might as well check that it's blue day. I have yet to use the incorrect color on the wrong day. And I refuse to do so. We have for a couple other things, but as far as Guild Wars, we have yet to do so. Though we'll jinx it eventually. Anyways, let's get into it. And go do blue Guild War. But anyways, hello everyone. Hope all of you have been having a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. Hello, Bill. Hello, Friginator. Hello, Misplaced Cheese. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Michael. Hello, John. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Reski. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Imperial. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Dizen. Hello, hello, Barbara. Hello, Scout. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. Your guild got Nefertani the other day? Nice. Or today, I mean. Wait, Nefertani's actually in the drop table? Pharaoh Nefertani? That's interesting. Oh, also, I didn't even notice because I haven't played any battles yet today. Though I have been taking tribute. But we got the Leprechauns. I believe the 17th is it was Leprechaun Day. The St. Patrick's Day, I mean. Pretty sure it is. Oh, what do we even want here? I kind of want to take blue to hope for a blue off the sky. It did not happen, though. Now I kind of want to take brown to hope for blue or purple off the sky. Though taking red to blue is safer. Who needs safer? Okay, he can start looping like super crazy soon. Are we frozen on purple? Did you use purple? No, you did not. You did though. But you're not frozen on it. So we did that. He'll unfortunately get an extra turn. As long as he doesn't infinite us here, we win. Please end your turn. End your turn. Good. We won. It's over. We do this. We then... Do we have alignment off this? I feel like we could get an extra turn from this. We can if we do yellow. What does yellow even hit, though? Nothing. I could just manually take the extra turn, though. And then do it for purple. Let's Rope Dart his other looping option, just so we can go kill it out, right? I should have Rope Darted first. Whoops. A little bit of a bad order there. Is that enough to kill? Yes. Easy. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. Hopefully we'll get another 9,600 like last night. This one can. It really just depends how it starts. That was a little bit of a slower start, but it could have been worse. It lacks some power, but once Apothecary gets rolling, you kind of just win. So if you can get Apothecary rolling, you win. Okay, he's yellow to purple. He gets a bit of value over there, however, I'm not going to contest it because we want green. Now, here's the question. What on earth do we take? I'm leaning towards green Surge and just hope we could chain from there. He's going to life and definitely immediately get rid of the death marks. Actually, one of them can't even be death marked anyways. Do we get rid of purple? I kind of want to keep purple so we can go remove all purple. Is there anything else that we can trigger on? Green. However, green's not a good one. Blue as well. However, literally everything on our team is blue. I don't know. They're pretty bad options. Every option that isn't doing it to the other thing. Because it's not going to fill it to full mana, is it? No. Purple is the safest bet. But I kind of want to use his ability for purple. Oh well. We're going to get rid of purple here. It guarantees that we get the mana. That's a bit more important right now. Do we have a cascade for that? No, we do not, unfortunately. However, is there a 2-gem thing that we could do? No, we can't do that either. Oh no, that's not even a gem, so we can't even get a cascade there either. Unfortunate. I kind of want to do this on green or purple, though he does have bless right now, so we can't really do it as effectively on purple. I could take blue and try for green off of sky. We can also just do it on a color like brown or something. I'm trying to see if any of them will extra turn off of removing the thing. Or destroying them, I should say. From what I can see, that is not the case. There, green wasn't there. We could do it on green right now for pretty good value. Can't use the browns to cascade the brown, nor would it even be aligned, even if it was. Too bad we can't do it on skulls. I think we just take a blue here. Or we could just remove all green, but I'm not sure what the board will be like after that. I feel like he's going to get a brown extra turn there. Safest move is probably just take a blue. Let's see where the board brings us. So we have enchant, so we're actually going to get that to full automatically next turn. I kind of want to get rope dart now, just so we can rope dart something to break him down a bit. We got apothecary all the way back up, so we can go recast that. He does not have stealthy on hero. That's weird. Thank you for the free win. You forgot stealthy. He has the ability to get stealthy. I believe you get it at 40, right? Yeah, you should. Pretty sure it's at 40. Yeah, always make sure to stealthy your life and death. Otherwise it dies like instantly. I kind of want to do this on green. But I'm going to do it on blue. And then we'll take that green. And then we'll Mistralis. And then we could probably apothecary, though before we do, we rope dart. So throw a rope dart down. Even the damage a little bit. We could do green for pretty good value. I'm just once again concerned where it's going to cascade to. Oh, now it's a free turn. Okay, let's do it. So we'll do that. We'll then go get a nice juicy apothecary down. And that's basically match. Actually, that is match. There we go. Easy. Oh, I should. Why did I do it with him? I should have done it with we would have gotten ever so slightly more points if we would have done it with what's it called? With Great King, because he would have destroyed, and getting that extra mana would have counted for a little bit more points. Probably like a minuscule, nearly non-existent amount, but still would have been slightly better. Oh yeah, I've definitely accidentally used the wrong metals before. That I have. Mostly because I'm switching them, and then I forgot I switched them, and then it's like, whoops. That's why I double check beforehand. The problem is not it happening beforehand, but it happening during. Like I'll switch it for one of them. Like let's say I switch out of cleanse, and then I forget to switch back into cleanse when we need cleanse. Or vice versa. Okay, purple's actually a pretty good disable here. Is he running Mang? That's a rather interesting option. It's going to be super dead once we get rolling. Probably sure got apothecary up, though. It looks like she's kind of naturally get up. Alright, we got to be a little careful. He hits for 1 billion damage on skulls. Apothecary, you do have alignment, so we'll do that. This should just be a win, right? Because we can just rope dart his hero. Make sure it dies. Oh, it also gets entangled, duh. That's pretty useful. We'll throw a Mistralis down because it's a free turn. We'll then go and... also, how is the guy who's this low a rarity higher up in the guild? Because I'm noticing a lot of his stuff isn't even upgraded. Yeah, he's still higher than quite a few rest of his guild, which is kind of funny. So that means he must be actually decent at the game. But a lot of his stuff is still lower rarity. Yellow would be pretty good, but doesn't wipe. So it's not enough to kill the other one. I almost just want to take a brown to fill the other thing, and then cast Mistralis and win. Big show full mana next turn. And I believe we could just wipe off of this by doing this and then use Mistralis, which puts them all together, and then they just die. Yeah, they were kind of all together already. But that makes sure that, what's his name, would get hit in case he got Revive Inferno King. These would keep him right in the center of the hits, making sure that if the first hit him, the second hit would also hit him. Otherwise, the second hit would not have hit him. Wouldn't have made much of a difference, but it would have applied more damage. The way we did it. Assuming he revived. Luckily he didn't. What on earth do we want to even kill? I kind of just want to kill Hero. Isn't it the only thing he's feeding blue into? So if we kill him, he kind of just loses, doesn't he? Green to blue and red to blue. Oh, green to blue is going to be annoying, though. Because then we lose all of our greens. You know what? I'm going to beat you to it. Actually, no. I'm going to deny my own blue. That way neither of them can get value. Really one hit. Mistralis, what are you doing? I feel like Mistralis has a 100% chance to do one hit during Guild War. Sure feels like it sometimes. Sure feels like it. Alright, 2 hits that time. We're getting improvements. Does that mean she'll do 3 next time? We'll keep improving by 1 until it works. Also let him convert. There's literally nothing he can do for value. He has nothing to feed into, so it's kind of pointless if he does it. It's not going to mean anything to the battle. And let me guess, it did 3 that time or 4. When it's going to overkill, it only needs 2. But we have no clue how many it actually did. Okay, let's do the final battle. We are up against Frost Mage. However, we have Apothecary, so I'm just going to trust in Apothecary. Come on, Apothecary, don't fail us now. I trust that you will cleanse us properly. Ooh, yellow to purple is very vicious if I don't take it. Oh, we're frozen on the thing. Ah, Frost Mage still getting value before I can get the other thing down. I'm giving him a deliberate skull so he gets distracted, or not. He didn't go for it. Oh no. Oh no. He got the Glaceon. The Apothecary value. I mean, not the Apothecary value, the Frost Mage value. That Frost Mage got a lot of value very quick. That 1 turn we lost from 5 times per round. That got a lot of value very quick. That was on track for 9,500, 9,600 as well. Until we got froze. Though in all fairness, even if we had cleanse, that might not have made it much of a difference. You know, off of Cedric's. Because there's no guarantee that it would have cleansed that 1 turn. Very unfortunate. That's not going to matter. We're just going to be in the middle of the bracket regardless of if we completely got flawless or not. That will affect where we are in the guild next week. Though overall, not too bad. Oh, that should have been the win, but we kind of got Frost Maged. Very hard, very quick. Oh, yeah, did we ever get 1.9k PvP yet? I feel like we're like right on top of it if we don't have it now. No, we have exactly it. Nice. Okay, well, we don't need to do that now. We have it done. Exactly. Perfect exact. Okay, anyways. Actually, there's another way to check, too, just in case. Because sometimes it doesn't do the thingy thing. But I think there's a screen where you can actually see where you've claimed the thing for the weeks. Yeah, tier rewards. You can see which ones you've gotten in your thing. Because sometimes you dip down, so you might not know for sure. You can check there every week to know for sure if you've claimed them all or not. If you forget if you claimed them all or not. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go clear through dailies, then we'll hand out a code, and then we'll do a bit of token farming. Let's see. Oh, also, before we do that, let's go open the very shiny orb. We got a super orb over here. A nice major under invasions. As I mentioned, the guild would probably have it done by now, and of course they do. Probably had it done several hours ago. All the way in the morning. Power. That is the opposite of a power. Very unfortunate. Do we have any other orbs we haven't opened this week? I think that was the last one. And obviously Guild Wars has no orbs. Not sure why I'm even clicking it. Are we going to get EXP today? If the last people do their battles, we are. We're still missing 2 people, and if even one of them does their battle, we're already going to be passing them. If both of them do, we'll definitely will. And if the rest of the guild does, we definitely will. Anyways, let's go run through dailies real quick. Then we'll hand out the code. And I'll mess with farming a bit. And then tomorrow night, we'll be doing the Chapter 2 tasks. As well as probably a bit of the Ward Lore event. But normally they have overlap anyways. Where's my Phoenicia team? Phoenicia, stop hiding on me. What's that, Labushka? Welcome. What's that, hello, Flo? Welcome as well. If anyone has any other questions or anything else I missed, let me know. I'll make sure to go over it all. So I'm going to try to get the video out tonight as well for the thing, like we did yesterday, or last week, I mean. If I just drink enough caffeine, we can get it done at night. I'm going to talk a bit quicker, though, when we do. Because we'll be running off of sugar and caffeine. But it's nice to just get it out of the way immediately so I don't have to worry about it at any other point on Monday. Yeah, it's even later than normal because of 3 a.m. But it gives more time to prep the teams and everything. Before it was 2 a.m., but now it's a whole hour later. Yeah, it's quite literally the dead of night. It is like the worst possible time it could ever be. It's one of the reasons why the video sometimes is pretty inconsistent when it comes out. Because it's at a very awkward time for my time zone. What's the best way to farm trait stones? High level explorer, low level explorer? Technically low level explorer, though high level explorer does give you slightly more celestials and arcanes. However, low level explorer will still give you a good rate of both of them, while also giving you more mix of everything. Once you get to only high rarity troops being left, you probably would do mostly high level explorer. But as you're just trying to level stuff up, doing low level explorer spam is perfectly fine, especially during a gnome event, which is this weekend. Or, you know, next weekend, you know. The next weekend is this week. 5 days, 6 days, whatever it is. That's weekend. Oh, I forgot to cast Phylactery. Oh no, I forgot to claim my 100 souls. So nice having Finisi with higher stats. We don't need to worry about her not one-shotting as much. Because there were some instances where she wouldn't. And still are, obviously. But, a lot of those situations where it's, like, kind of close, she can easily do now. Like epics for Adventure Board, normally. Unless they just happen to have really high stats on a given week. Hello, Trilogy! Welcome. Doesn't save much time, but the amount of time that she'll save over time adds up for sure. Also, pretty much every single, what's it called? Almost every single 5th battle on pet battles, we should be able to one-shot now, too, with her. It almost did all of them before, but now it really will. And also, don't forget to throw your 50 gems today. It is always worth it every Sunday to throw 50 gems to get the Celestial and two gem keys with the 80 diamonds. The 80 diamonds alone is already worth more than 50 gems. And you get a Celestial and 2 gem keys with it. And technically it's 84 diamonds due to the shards. And even though you have to pay some souls for it, that's more than enough souls to cover it. So overall, insanely good value. And always worth going for every Sunday. You could theoretically do it every single day as well, but Sunday's the super good value day for it. Okay, so let me go hand out code. And that will mess with farming for most of the rest of the time. And any other questions anyone has? Where is the code? One moment. It's hiding on me. Oh, I don't have it open. It's on my desktop too, so I need to go all the way over there. Oh, I still have Photoshop open from when I was doing the thumbnail. Let's see. Cut that. Copy, save. Get rid of that. Go full screen on that so I can see where the thingy is. There it is. Put that there. Put that there. Why is it not going? Hello? There it goes. Just a slow computer being slow. Put that in there. Copy the whole thing. And here you go. There is the redeem code used on gemsaward.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says. That's not the right one. There we go. Whatever your game says. Right. I was trying to click on it in my interface. I was like, wait, that's not how it works. But, whatever your invite code is there is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste some random numbers and letters starting with 4VT. And give same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy everyone. Only usable on PC mobile version, of course. Alright, there goes go. Okay, next order of business. Let's go get our guarantee Anu, as it appears to be as of recently. Where we just randomly get an Anu every stream. I'll take it. I would like to claim my daily Anu. Where's our team? There it is. And hopefully we get a Nisha to go with it. If only we could get daily Nishas. It would still take forever. Even if we got 1 Nisha per day, it would still take absolutely forever to max every troop in the game. Because that means we'd only max 1 mythic per month. Currently it's like 1 mythic per year with how much we farm. But even if you got 1 Nisha per day, it's basically 1 mythic per month. Oh wait, not even. It'd be, what am I saying? It would be, 1 Nisha token per month. If you got it 1 per day. I mean, 1 medal, I mean, not token. You know what I mean. But, my gosh. You need so many niches. I do hope they add another way to farm them at some point. Also, we still haven't gotten any news on Puzzle Quest 3. I wish they would. I want to know everything. But we know almost nothing still. They'll eventually spill the beans. They said this year, a third of that, or sorry, a third, fourth of that year is almost up already. Let's see, we'll take that over. Get a Flamify down. Oh no. There we go. Is Sunbird Firebomb team still one of your fastest low-level explore? The better version of it now is their Skea Shield into Rowan into Leprechaun. You could still technically use Sunbird into Firebomb, but ever since tokens came into the game a little over a year ago, it has been better always to use Rowan. Rowan you get for free from completing a Forest of Thorns Kingdom. Or Skea Shield you get from 250 wins on Sentinel Hero class, which is from wow, why can I not remember the name of the kingdom? It's the one in the top left. It's Sentinel Hero class. The wow, why can I not remember the name of the kingdom? I'm going a blank. It's the one with all the Urska. Oh, Urskea, duh. It's the one with all the Urskas. Oh yeah, duh. But yeah, the Urskea kingdom. The Sentinel Hero class from Urskea Kingdom. We get 250 wins on that, and then you get Urskea Shield. And basically the premise is Urskea Shield, Rowan, Leprechaun, and if you can get it, Mirage Queen. Mirage Queen is from the Underworld for Second Fleet. What do we have here? Oh, did Azala get Paragon? Nice. Yeah, hopefully we make it within the top 3 sections. Those normally give better data for defend teams. The bottom 2 sections give really bad data for defend teams because you have so few battles. Oh, I should take a purple first. Whoops. So luckily this isn't Guild War or anything. It's not going to matter as much. We can misclick a couple times and it won't really make us lose. Might make the battle slower. Oh, we already got a Rainia. Good sign. Still could do better though. Also, whenever I adjust this mic stand, it always reminds me how heavy this mic actually is. Like when I do it with one hand. Because normally I do it with 2 hands when I bring it forward. But, maybe that's why my right hand is hurting. Trying to move this mic stand with one hand. That mic is not light. Look at this thing. It's a behemoth. It's not like super heavy, but it's definitely noticeable. Though it is super heavy, is I do have a weight over top the stand so it doesn't tip over and fall on me. Because I noticed it was tipping ever so slightly at times. So I ended up putting a weight on it so that it wouldn't tip over. I think it's like a 20-pound weight or something. I forget the exact mass. The possessed mic. Oh, does it keep going invisible? I still need to maybe adjust my green screen at some time. See if I can kind of make that not happen. That light right there is what's causing it. Also, you probably can't see me pointing at it. That thing right over there. Might need to revamp our lighting situation or figure out something. But yeah, sometimes the mic goes green screeny and it becomes invisible. Though I do find that to be kind of funny. Like just to edit out our mic automatically. It just gets green screened on its own. So it looks like I'm just talking with nothing in front of me. Though it would probably show a hole in me though, if it's right directly in front of me. Technically, the green screen behind me is a floating green screen. It's quite literally like one of those ghost sheets in a sense, except green. Because it's literally dangling from a wire. Also, I eventually want to get a red screen and test around with that to see what kind of effects we can do. Or not effects, but you know, it would allow us to wear different colors. I can't do a blue screen because the chair is blue. So we could do green screen and red screen. I'm not sure what colors even work with red screen. Like that do or do not. Oh, we'll eventually have one. I think we can cover almost all covers that way. Like, I'm pretty sure a red screen can do almost everything a green screen can't. As far as specific colors we can wear. It'd also make the random things not green screen as much. Because since the light is like a white-yellow mix of light, the yellow sometimes gets confused a little bit for green when it's shining on objects. But it most likely wouldn't get confused as red at all, since it's so different from it. But yeah, I technically have enough room behind me with how the setup is. I could have infinite screens behind me. The blue, red, and green are the only 3 realistic ones. Unless we just want to have a screen behind us and have no green screen effects. Just a normal screen as our background. That would look a bit weird though, because the screen's almost right on top of me. Like, this is me touching the green screen. It is that close. But you can't quite see the hand, can you? Like, this is me touching the green screen. It's that close behind me. Like, the chair is literally touching it and leaning against it. I'm actually surprised the tip of the chair doesn't get green screen sometimes. Because it's that close to it. Well, it's impossible for me to blue screen because of the color of the chair. I'm not sure if our skin tone is red enough to get red screens. It depends how deep of a red of a screen we have. But I never mess around with red screens, or blue screens for that matter. I have done green screen stuff in the past. Not to an excessive degree, but, you know, here and there. Particularly for eBay stuff as well. The invisible chair. For the longest time, the chair wasn't even in sight, so no one would even know I'm sitting on anything. When we had that super short chair for so long, the longest of times. Because we only got the chair we're currently using 4 months ago? Wasn't it around Christmas time? Pretty sure it was. It was like November or December. Hello, Nexus. Welcome. Come on, where are all those Anders and Nishes at? Maybe he doesn't want us to get any tonight. Oh, there's no vertical take on it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be having a salad after. I had tuna again earlier, and I'm eating a salad after the stream. I didn't eat it before because I had a feeling it would take too long. I eat salads really slow. It could take me like an hour to eat a salad, though I do generally make slightly bigger ones, which is probably why. But I do eat it at a relatively slow pace, relative to some other things. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Mmm. That sounds pretty good. First batch out in 6 minutes. Oh, you gotta give me some. Oh, we didn't get full mana from that, really? Not gonna matter too much, but it does make Zug off 1 turn slower. And there's that. Didn't really make it too much slower, but 1 less turn. Or 1 more turn, I should say. Yeah, I don't cook or bake often. Very rarely. Eggs and salads are like the furthest I go with that normally. Oh, I should take that purple. Oops. Not too big a deal though. He's dead. Also, wasn't that skull already there? We could just taken that. It's slightly quicker than using Zugov if there's a skull on the board. Zugov, you're supposed to surge. Actually, even if that surge, wouldn't that still be one short? That time it went though. The chain reaction. Too bad max speed Zugov wasn't 100% consistent. Doing Explore 12 would be like twice as quick if it was. Like doing that and then the whole team just dies. Doesn't always happen, but it can. World record for Explore basically just keeps repicking until it happens. We tried for it at one point. We missed world record by like literal milliseconds. So the world record has been beat by like 15 seconds at this point compared to that time. Currently. Mostly because that auto casting, where it used to not slow when you were hovering over a troop. Or used to slow down, I mean. It doesn't do that anymore. And that was the main thing that made the speed go quicker, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there's our guaranteed daily Anu. We got it. I'm not sure what's been up with them, but for like 4 or 5 days now, 100% consistency on that daily Anu. Now, can we make that a daily Nisha? Hopefully. I feel like it's like a weekly Nisha. The daily Anu and weekly Nisha. Yeah, I know. I saw the DM earlier. I was just waiting till the end of Guild Wars. And now it's the end of Guild Wars. Oh, that died. That's unfortunate. Because our way of winning now is a lot slower. Like a lot slower. Oh, I could take that purple though. Whoops. Okay, we'll take that purple then. And that's all the mana we need to kill. Gonna kill that out, I think, just in case it feels like tanking out of nowhere. It does gain quite a bit of durability if he somehow gets a cast, which is exceedingly unlikely, but technically possible. He also has 25% reduction, though. It's generally not gonna get in the way at all, since we have Enrage. Though if our hero dies, it gets in the way a bit. So we could just Zook off it then. Though why not just Zook off it now, which is what we did. I'll take that down. Get a throw out because it's actually more mana accumulation than Leprechaun, which is pretty funny. And Ultra Rare is one of the most overpowered mana accumulators in the game. Outdone by a common, which is also one of the most overpowered mana generators in the game. Go figure. With most of the mythics that mana accumulate being some of the worst mana accumulators in the game. Maybe not the absolute worst, but compared to some of the lower rarity ones. There's a lot of lower rarity ones that are actually better than mythics, which is pretty funny. I was about to take that, but he got it off a cascade. Very unfortunate. He went for it indirectly. Okay, let's go get a leprechaun down. Get a flamethrower. Get the other kill there. And just dice to a random squad out of nowhere. On St. Patrick's Day, you want to give you all the gold coins you saved for you in AC? Sure. Oh gosh, how many gold coins have you been saving? Yeah, I haven't been ordering any of the Nintendo stuff. The only thing I got was a full set of all the clothing, which is on my alt accounts, because I did that all on day one. But I never bothered claiming it yet, because I've been too lazy to go through it all. But, yeah, I haven't been ordering any of the Mario stuff. I just got the pipes I needed, and, a set of all the outfits. And that's it. Oh, you're getting Doom Dax from Drifting Sands? Nice. That's right around the corner. It's one of the 6 good Doom weapons. You have almost 70? Oh gosh. That is a lot of them. And the sad part is I think I might need hundreds. I can easily order more whenever we do need them. I don't want to get too many just because I need to find somewhere to store them. I haven't been playing Animal Crossing as much lately. Still been checking up on it every week though, or every day I mean. Doom Dax is available in a few weeks when Drifting Sands comes around. It's one of the 6 really good Doom weapons. It's arguably one of the better ones, though. I personally feel like the best 2 is the green one and the purple one. Purple one because of Archmagus, and green one because of the Entangle on it. And also the synergies that it has with, like, Truffle, Beatrix, stuff like that. Yeah, the Glaive and Scythe are the 2 best, I would say. All 6 of them are good. And the brown one's still pretty decent because you can use it with Truffle and Beatrix and stuff. Both the green one and brown one benefit a lot from those 2 troops. Best Scorpius team? I believe Arskea is still the best place to use it, even though there's 2 immune to poison, though generally only 1. Currently no kingdom has 0 anymore. Arskea used to be, but now it has 1. Though technically 2 if you get a mythic battle, or a mech gnome occasionally. But those are super rare, both those, either of those 2 happening. But yeah, I would still say it's Arskea. And the team's still pretty much the same. You would use like mana accumulation first slot weapon like Mountain Crusher or something, followed by Scorpius or Yali, and then like a Leprechaun all the way in the back, or some other similar mana accumulator. You can maybe do it with Throw or something else all the way up front if you really wanted to, and get it rolling that way. But any kind of big mana accumulator with Hero also mana accumulating, followed by Scorpius or Yali. I should have just left that on the board. We could have gotten one extra turn, but we still managed to get it, so I guess it didn't matter. How do you get Doomed Glaive? I believe it's more RimWorld's week, if I'm not mistaken. Which we haven't had for a while. Is it the Forest of Thorns or RimWorld's? I feel like it's RimWorld's though. I can go double check though. It's one or the other. Pretty sure it's RimWorld's. Tribute! Give me that 20 gems. 18, good enough. Let's see. Weapon. Glaive. That's not how you spell glaive. That's not how you... Please spell glaive. There we go. McGrimwoods. Okay, I was right. Just making sure. Yeah, it's from McGrimwoods week, which we haven't had for a while. You can tell we haven't had it for a while because if we go to weapons and go to unowned, Glaive Woods, Glaive Wood. Oh, never mind. We had Glaive Woods. As Wild Plains I was thinking of. But yeah, Glaive Woods is when you get the glaive thingy. Yeah, only 3 weapons left till we get them all. Pride Lands, I believe, is in like a month and a half. It's like May, early mid-May. Or sorry, that's for Pride Lands. And then we need Wild Plains and wait, isn't Wild Plains next week? Nice. Then we only need 2 more: Leonis Empire and Pride Lands. If I'm not mistaken, we get Leonis Empire at the end of the season. I believe it's the really last one at the end of the season. Campaign week 10. Right? That's not how you check, right? Yep, Leonis Empire. Nice, we're gonna have all the weapons soon. And then the one after that, I believe, is Pride Lands. And then boom, we got them all. Wait, Archie, is Pride Lands in here? Hold up. Is Archie with Invisible Sight in here? Oh, it is. Nice. By the end of this campaign, we'll have every weapon in the game. Because Pride Lands is right there, and then boom, right into... Because I forgot that is around May. But, yeah. By the end of this campaign, it is possible to have every weapon in the game for free again. We'll finally be back to all weapons. Because the only 2 we're missing is, well, 3. But one of them we're getting next week. Then we're getting the one from from Pride Lands on... Oh, wait, did we? Yeah, we're missing the Pride Lands one. So we're getting that one on the second to last week of the campaign. And on the last week of the campaign, we get Leonis Empire. And then that will be every weapon, once again, obtained. Without having to spend any money for them. We've never actually spent any money on weapons. However, there are several weapons currently within the game that if you didn't get for free way back in the day, are currently money locked. There's like 33 of them or so. But anyways, let's go for this final chest. And any other questions, let me know, or anything I missed. But yeah, by the end of this campaign, we'll have all of them. That's cool. Great campaign. Honestly, that might be the better reward than everything else we're getting for the campaign. This current campaign seems to have some of the worst loot that we've had. Though the second to last troop actually seems rather interesting. Not the mythic, but the, well, the mythic can be as well. Though I feel like it's not going to end up being good. Though it has could potentially be good. We'll need to test it. But the troop that we get prior to that with all the stat gain to first slot has potential. It's not going to be like super meta or anything, but it can definitely be decent. Which kingdom should you upgrade using purple books? You mean to 16 plus? I personally only upgraded Golvania to get the 10% so I can farm it, because we always farm more tokens here. And the reason for that is because it has no immune to burning, so it's a good location to farm with triple damage burning, which is what we do with this team. Yeah, it's currently the only 16 kingdom I have and plan to have for any time soon. No, we couldn't end on an Anu. Oh well. Yeah, Golvania is the only kingdom I have at 16 or higher. Actually, none of them are above 16. That's the only one I bothered doing with the TeeDuk so far. Also, going all the way up doesn't matter, which is the reason why I did this, even though it's not a magic kingdom. It's going to cost way too many to get these things, to go get the +1 magic for when you do it on the magic kingdoms. To such a degree that it's probably worth getting literally every kingdom in the game to level 16 before you bother with a single 20. There's 2 reasons for this. The main one is it's actually required for star level. I forget what star level. Somewhere's around before 25. It's like 23, 24, I think. Requires you to have a 16-star kingdom, which would require you to have that upgrade. But the other reason is if you had 10% on literally every kingdom, you could chase 20% for 30% bonus. Because the 20% bonus and the 10% bonus does stack. However, you would need pretty much every kingdom or literally every kingdom maxed out to 16 in order to do that. So it's better to get every kingdom to level 10, then work the better ones to 15, like the magic and stuff like that, then get all of them to 15, which we're still working on now, and then get all of them to 16. And then after getting them all to 16, you'd want to focus on getting the magic ones to 20. However, that's still a while from now. I don't think a single person has level 16 all kingdoms. I don't even think it's possible, even if you had literally every deed that has ever existed. It would still not be possible. Won't be for a while. But anyways, guys. So hello, Gustavo. Welcome. And hello, Captain. Any other questions, anyone? Also, sorry if anyone's coming in right now, by the way. There was a 1 hour shift, of course, last night for most of the world. I forget what parts of the world don't do it, but there was an hour shift. So our streams, if you are in a zone that didn't end up changing, are technically 1 hour earlier? Later? Earlier. Yeah, the streams would be 1 hour earlier, right? So there were technically 1 hour earlier if your time did not shift last night. So do be wary of that time zones that did not shift because our streams are now 1 hour earlier till the time shifts back. So do be mindful of that. Do you have every purple kingdom to 15? No. Actually, yes. Yes, I do. I'm not sure why I said no. But yes, all of them. Which is Darkstone, Blighted Lands, Zolkari, Karkaroth, and of course, Silverglade. Yeah, Silverglade. Actually, we almost have all of them upgraded. We have also every single kingdom to level 15 that's ever going to have a faction event going forward, which I believe is 6 of them. We've also gotten all those to 15. That doesn't mean we have every single kingdom to 15, though. I think we're still missing, like, 15. We're missing about 15 15s, which is kind of funny. Though we do have the deeds to start getting some of them. I just haven't really bothered with them yet. Though Guild War Week would be a good time to do it for. Though Guild Wars is kind of over. But, yeah, we got 4 Imperials. So we can upgrade 1 more kingdom if we really want to. For an extra stat. Just not sure which one I want to go for. So I believe we do have some backup in Soulforge. We still have 6 Imperials. So technically we have 10 Imperials right now. What are the 3 best kingdoms for Glory, Gold, and Souls? KZL has pure gold. That's the worst tribute of the 3 relative to how much you get. Whitehelm has pure glory, which is the absolute best. And I forget where pure souls is. Is it Kedar? I'm pretty sure it's Kedar. Where do you even check tribute? Yeah, and Kedar's pure souls. But yeah, Whitehelm's pure gold. Actually, they're kind of all next to each other in that little area. Whitehelm is pure glory, I mean. KZL is pure gold, and Kedar is pure souls. However, relative to the amount that it gives, glory is substantially better than the other 2 by a mile. Souls is mid-range, and gold is the worst. Not as resources in general, but as far as the amount that it gives relative to how long it takes to accumulate that resource. Glory is like 10 times better than the other 2. Souls are okay, and gold is the absolute worst. As far as the ratios of how much they give relative to the time it takes to farm them. Because like how much glory we get when we get a tribute from Whitehelm right now? 88 on a pretty much 50% chance. That's a lot of glory. That's like 4 glory keys. Actually a little bit more than 4 glory keys. And that's why we always have it set as our home kingdom. Will it require level 16 soon? I forget what level you end up needing it for. But yeah, if it's like something like 23, yeah, it's getting pretty close. So that would be the case. Oh yeah, especially since it's getting so much stuff from the campaign. I forgot about it too. Because it's getting an event week, plus it's getting a new mythic. Because of the season pass. I didn't think about that. But yeah, it's going to get a lot of troops soon. Like 2 or 3 new troops. I think 3. Which would, yeah, raise it to level 23. So if it's required for that, then yeah, it would. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We'll have the video up hopefully early this morning. Though I did forget because the hour shift, I can't do it till 3 a.m. So gosh, that's a while from now. But I'll probably still do it. I'll just need a lot of caffeine. We'll get it done nice and early. We'll probably still have the Century Age of Ashes stream tomorrow, though I might do a little bit later because I'll probably be sleeping in after that. I kind of forgot because that goes a little bit further. Because I have a few other things I want to do in the morning before we start up the stream once I wake up. And aside from that, we'll have the video up hopefully about 2 hours after the reset, which would be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully. No guarantees, but we'll try to aim for like 5 or 6 or so if we can. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tomorrow night stream, same time as always, of course. 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be messing with quite a few things. All the Chapter 2 tasks, or at least whatever can be done without wasting gems. As well as the World Lore events for the week. And, isn't there one other thing? Or is that it? That's pretty much it. That's normal. Because I don't think they're doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day. We're not getting like a St. Patrick's arena or anything like that. I'm surprised they don't utilize that arena. They did it for Halloween and then like never did it again. The special arena where you get like a guaranteed troop. It would be kind of cool if you had like a guaranteed leprechaun in your arena or something. Though they might do a battle crasher next week. I don't think I saw it on that little list, so I guess not. Because it would make sense if they did a leprechaun battle crasher. Wait, do we really not have a leprechaun battle crasher next week? Hold up. We don't? I am very surprised. We have a bunny battle crasher for Easter. Maybe that's why they didn't do it, because Easter is kind of so close. They didn't want to do a battle crasher and then like almost immediately again do a battle crasher. But yeah, we're not getting a leprechaun for gold. Normally they would do like a leprechaun battle crasher where we'd get gold, or at least they did last year, I'm pretty sure. We're not getting it this year. Unless they're doing it and it's just not on this list. But I didn't notice that when we were going over that earlier. I guess we're just not getting one. Wait, we do have it Monday to Friday? Am I that blind? Or is it already active? Oh, we do. There it is. I didn't see it. Yep, there it is. 15th to 19th. And you kill them and you get like 400 or 500 gold. My bad. There is one. I was going to say, that'd be very weird if they didn't. I didn't see it. Never mind. I am blind. My bad. Yeah, 15th to 19th we get gold Battle Crasher. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, it ends as soon as Vault event starts. Which means there won't be any overlap between the two. That means all next week you'll be able to get more loot. Though the weekend is much more important though due to the Vault event being substantially better than just a little bit of gold. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps out a lot. And catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait, one last question. So you should set up your PvP team for all Leprechaun? No. It only applies to Leprechauns that appear naturally. It doesn't count for every Leprechaun within the game. Basically, how Battle Crashers work is on a given week, they will replace a troop on some battles, and then they'll just give you loot when you kill them. So they basically just randomly appear, kind of like how gnomes randomly appear. Like you can't just set a bunch of gnomes on your team and they don't just count as normal gnomes. It specifically has to be off of a gnome drop. And the Battle Crashers are kind of the same way. You can't just set like 4 Leprechauns on your team. Unfortunately, that won't give people loot. It just randomly ends up replacing one of your teams, and then that one will count. You can tell when it has a little bag next to it on if it's one of those things that end up giving loot, which is how you identify a Battle Crasher or a gnome from a standard troop that isn't either, even though it might look like it. But anyways, guys, catch you later. Goodbye, everyone.